Hello and welcome back to restart. Hopefully no more bugs, no formation on that as the game continues to bring out more bugs, so we'll just bin formation map off. Just have everybody ready up at 21:12. Setups. Don't forget your setups.
Oh, someone started.
Have they?
It says starting on the top of mine.
Not for me.
Let's hope that's a bug. Another one. Hopefully it's not true. No, it's not true.
Yeah, I think it's just COVID masters things.
Does people have to start on the same tyres?
No.
I think they may be having Poe on.
Yeah, Poe's a bit go away.
What was it the other week? The tyre pressures, wasn't it?
Yeah. So 1 minute until we go again. Nothing else. No formation lap, so. Yeah, this thing has got obliterated apparently.
Let's hope that doesn't happen to him again.
Poe just doesn't understand what's going on right now. So, what tyres do I start on? Whatever you want. Whatever you want, Poe.
I think he may have already chose. Let's hope he hasn't made a major mistake.
I find out I'm going to be straight into the action. They're going to have cold tyres, set to one, they've got to be careful. It's going to be angry people.
It's the first time I've had a little beep for the lights going out. That was nice.
Yeah, there's a delay to the start. There we go, we're off. Hey, finally.
Poe on the soft tyres.
There we go. Has it Poe on the sauce?
He has.
Oh dear. Right. Might work out for him as he cuts the corner actually to stay ahead of Fusion Gamer. There is a yellow flag at the back. It's Paloma. The unfortunate spinner or incident. So Dylan, P3 DPV, fresh up 2 places. Got his had a good start. Tyler's had a really good start. He's on the sauce. He's trying to get down the other side of the Aston Martin and is through. Up to P6 now, 5 places. Same one up, 5 places he's made up. And then just a Dan having a spin at the back there. So tyres then, Poe, DVV, Tyler on the sauce. Poe originally went for the hards.
A lot of people ditching the hards.
Yeah. So
other than Dylan.
Change of strategy.
Dylan's kept the hards. Well, I expect to see we'll see Poe shoot off into the distance now.
Yeah, it could work out for him as everybody has made it through damage free at least, I think. Just down, maybe he's got damage at the back there. As that Dylan had a little mistake, and he's given DBV the opportunity to go around the outside.
Dylan must have been burning then.
Just stay ahead. There we go. DBV switches to the inside. He's on the sauce. No room. There's a bit of lag.
Precious.
Tyler trying to get involved, and Tyler's tagged someone, and that's DPV driven into the back of him, and
he's out.
His wheel there as well. I couldn't see.
Is he out?
He is out. Yeah.
He's not lost his wheel. He's retired on track.
Oh yeah.
He's still going.
Retired on track.
Well, he's left the session as well. I don't think he'd be very happy.
Nah, he's not very happy with that. I think that was Tyler driving to the back of him. I'll find out in the chat, I think. So it is Poe in the lead then. Few Gamer sticking with him at the minute. Dylan on his hard's falling off the pace a bit as Tyler now up to P5.
Scott's done well there off the start. He's up to his position. Bio has not done as well. The Aston Martin's almost switching positions as.
Yeah, Podgy passed Malak on the straight there.
If we see any dives into the pit, I think we'll see them by now, wouldn't we? The tyre graphic keeps popping up on my screen. If you're on the hards, you're going to probably be boxing around lap 16-ish. We haven't really. It didn't show when the mediums will be pitting, but I expect if the hards are 16, probably lap 11-ish for mediums.
So there we go, Dylan now breaking that DRS range, but
he's got Fresh behind him.
Very decent start. P4.
We're not allowed to talk about Fresh now, so we'll be moving on. Oh, Scott and Tyler having a bit of a ding dong.
What's happened up ahead? Dylan has spun in sector 2 at the tight chicane. Now down to P8, so opportunity for the guys behind in the championship again. Bio and Icy Warner going for it down the straight.
Oh, that.
Whoa! I just thought I looked at the chat and then
I
had it on stream, but
if anyone needs it. It did look like the Icy Warner cut across the front of Bio there.
yeah, both cars are out, and that's going to be a safety car. I had it on the stream, but I wasn't actually watching the screen, so I didn't see exactly what happened there.
Hansman then hit the safety car just as I cut to him. That would have been a tragedy. We had that before, didn't we? Tier 2 Baku a couple seasons back? I can't remember who did it, but someone hit the safety car. Killer Miller done it once as well. So it'd be interesting to see if these soft tyres keep going.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of lag going on, so
Apparently it's the lobby.
yeah, I wouldn't surprise. It seems to be like a new patch again, and now all of a sudden we get loads of lag like we did last night. Again, it might be another spectator glitch or whatever. 20 past. Maybe a 25%er.
Might have been a similar incident between Icy Warner and Bayer with what happened to me last night. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, let's put a little fast foot up. What a safety car is there? Try a new host, it might be a spectator thing. It hasn't happened before the patch, so. It's getting a bit late now, so probably see what really happens, but we're going to give it a couple of minutes. So I'm going to continue.
I will check a quick message into the chat to see what they're thinking.
Right, that's enough for me, so we're going to continue.
Harry said it's fine.
So no restart, we'll have to go with what's happening. Can't do much about a game being rubbish, but
I think we'll have to be lenient on penalties this week. Maybe, or maybe not.
it's just the same cycle over and over again with this game. Like they fix something, and then loads of other things break. Like before the patch, the cars never used to be this often.
It is very EA-like because I remember on FIFA, on Pro Clubs, when they fix something, another thing goes wrong, whether it be kits or hit the formations were bugged at one point. It's just they never, with all the money there, they've never got it right. Whereas Codemasters, well, there's also nothing wrong, but we usually got through a race without problem, whereas it's not really happening this year.
Yeah, just I don't know why. Something like FIFA, I don't know what it was because I don't play FIFA anymore, but some like pro clubs, like a whole community got together. And they sort of almost did like a protest sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that was over crossplay.
And then they changed it. So
it might not have been crossplay then. I think that's what they're striving for now. But I think I do remember. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it was over now though. But it's not what it was over. It just means it's just the fact they got a result out of it. You shouldn't.
I think like the F1 community should do something like that. Just like, come on, just make the game playable. Like, forget single players, rubbish. Everyone plays it for the multiplayer.
Mostly, yeah, on console. On PC, single player's a bit more playable with certain mods and stuff like that for my team. You can get real life sponsors in and it switched it up a little bit, but
alright, anyway, we're back to the action then. Or what will happen next, so we'll never know, but lap 7, we're back underway. We'll like disconnect straight away, so fresh up at P2 now. He hasn't pitted. Who actually did pit? I didn't even look. Poe pitted, got rid of Sauce, he's down to P7 now, as he's being overtaken by Tyler. On the hard tyres. And around the outside it goes to Daz as well.
did Scott get damage? He did. Must have got damage on the safety car.
Yeah, and Mulluck's AI just pitted from as well, so...
A double whammy.
Yeah.
Podgy runs wide and Dylan shoots straight up the inside. That spin not looking as costly at the minute.
No, it's P9. Not long ago, now he's up back into where he started.
Oh, Poe going for a move on Tyler. That was nice and easy for him.
What I've seen so far, Tyler's very aggressive driving, likes to go for those moves.
Good to watch, but not always to drive against.
He's got to be careful as well, especially with the lag that's been happening.
Yeah, 100%. We wouldn't want anyone.
Just on board with him now, he's jolting all over the place, sliding everywhere, so...
Poe's not too bad if you ride on board with him, he's a bit better. You go for another move in the same lap. Richie, this one might be as easy. Richie's not gonna let him through too easy as he tucks back in.
Warrior face and dance. There's a spinner there. Was that Tyler? No, maybe just lag. Lag with sideways. Dance. Just stop some time. Poe has passed Richie up to P5. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of like, whoa, what's he doing moments, then all of a sudden just teleports back. Bio and Dan side by side, teleporting everywhere. Yeah, this is horrendous. There's a red ball spin that was fresh on P2. He's had a spin. That going very wide. This is not like a stream. Can't jump anywhere.
I mean, we speak about fresh and he spins. We don't speak about fresh, so. What can we do to get this man? Oh, that was a late dive from Dan's. What does Fresh need to do to get a podium, do you reckon? I mean, there's still a long time left. He can still go and get it. Obviously, we've still got 20 laps left. But yeah, well, that'll be our question next week. We'll have to ask him, won't we, if he's on the pre-show for Monaco, I believe, next week, and hopefully we don't have a race like this around Monaco, because that would be awful.
The only thing we can do next week is have a driver host rather than a spectator.
If Pete's racing,
most of the glitches in this game seem to be from like a spectator, having a spectator in the lobby or spectator host. Formation lap never worked with a spectator as the host, so they fixed that, and now all of a sudden everything else is broken. Just it's not a coincidence, it's just how crap the game is made, basically. Trying on board with all the fighters, hopefully we can see some actual racing without anybody teleporting and lagging everywhere. No, that's impossible. Oh, there we go. Richie Chappell just teleported behind and then in front. Oh, it's just horrendous. Can't even watch anyone. Just yeah, it's really, really bad.
It's a real shame as well. Just the drivers, because they've been practicing for this all week, just for it to well, maybe not all of them practicing all week. Depends what, obviously, life might get in the way. But I know I certainly look forward to doing the league race every Wednesday for me, maybe Thursday for these guys, just for a bit of fun. But when stuff like this happens, what you can do.
Fresh goes on a move. He just lost a couple of places. He's going to try around the outside of Tyler. Just staying behind for now. No yellow flag. That is Dan. Scotty's onto the sauce. Actually, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he pit under this. Literally the lap the safety car came in, so he must have got the damage.
There's Fusion Gamer, 3.5 seconds at the road. Here comes Poe on Dylan for P2. to help with DRS around the outside. Side by side into the corner. Poe's going to have the corner out in the next one. And gets hair back up to P2.
Bit of a sitting duck then, Dylan, weren't he, on those halves?
That's surely an validation there.
I did think he
Cut
took a
corner
little bit
completely.
too much.
Yeah. The heck of Dylan with a DRS.
Might be worth just sitting behind Poe at this point.
Yeah.
See if he can close that gap.
Just activated that DRS quite late down the straight. I thought it was a bit earlier than that.
Might be a change they bring to next year's race.
Oh, we lose
Ooh,
Tyler,
Tyler.
and a similar incident. It looks like Fresh got no wing. Similar incident that happened earlier with Icy Warn and Stingers. And Fresh has called it a day as well.
Is that a reply on track? Car
Yeah.
is coming into the pit. So I think he done it before, didn't he?
Safety car is out again. But again, that is probably due to lag once more.
Yeah, Tyler doesn't seem too happy, but we'll have to see the clip.
So the hard 20 will go to the end now, so if I was a medium runners, that's what I'd do.
Well, a little funny story for you while we're sat behind this safety car. Just because we've not really got much to lighten up our day, although I will try and do it for a bit of comedy. So we had me, Rhino 7GR and Scotty had a football manager save not too long ago. A little French saves. I believe Rhino was Nice. And he signed a certain 6'7" striker, Sasa Kaladzic. And it's came out today that a certain Sasa Kaladzic is looking at joining Wolverhampton Wanderers stand football team. So it's uncanny. And I've already said to him, if Sasa Kaladzic joins, you're going to have to get him put on the back of a shirt and frame it. Just for the culture.
Yeah, I like football manager when it happens more often than you think as well.
Stan brought him in to score headers and the guy didn't score one header. He did do very well. I think he got about 15-20 goals in that one season where Stan had him up front for Nice in the French league.
Trying to get back into football manager.
Once you get past the transfer window, I find it's a lot easier to, well, especially in an online save. I haven't really played single player saves, but once you get past the transfer window, it gets going a bit and people sort of get into it a bit more. I do like a bit of Football Manager. Talking about Football Manager, F1 Manager came out today, didn't it?
I believe so. I did look forward to that, and then I saw more gameplay and I thought,
Unfortunately, I
time
haven't.
to play it.
I haven't.
I was like, nah.
I haven't got it, so we can't really comment on how good it is. But from what I've
I like to have
heard,
like a trial and that stuff, but
I don't think it's got as many glitches as this has it?
I don't think any game in the world's got as many glitches as this game.
We've always got the new FIFA to come out. Well, they'll probably take priority over that, won't they? So, wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I did look forward to the F1 Manager, and then I just saw a bit more gameplay and what it was about, and it's like, it looks good, but it's just a bit too time consuming, let's say.
I've heard
Actually
that
play it.
I've heard that it takes a lot of hours to get your team good, or to have a successful team.
Yeah.
Hopefully Miami isn't like this for a Tier 2 race next week. Talking about races next week, let's see what everyone's got. Well, I think Tier 1's the only one I don't know about.
Jeddah, I think.
Yep, Jeddah. Tier 2 will be Miami, and Tier 3 have got Monaco. Anything can happen in that Monaco race. Well, free
as long as it's not
if it
laggy
works.
like this, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Does this count as a street track? It is, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Means we got a full street week next week. We've got Jeddah, which is a street track. This one, Monaco, the original street track, if you like.
Okay, this car in this lap, got just about halfway through the race. Seems to be taking forever. Look at that restart and just have a look at this. Look how laggy one is when we get so close to each other.
I'm guessing you've got the top-down view, which I'm looking at.
Yeah, not too bad a minute, but it was really bad a second ago. Let's get back on board Fusion Gamer. As he now gets us underway once more.
Oh, it's all over your face up there with him. It's good to see. I don't think those tyres will get all over your face to the end, though. If they do, they're going to be a bit cream crackers.
I reckon he'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's worth it. I think the tyre life on them is around 20 laps-ish. So he's going to be pushing them to the limit. As there's a yellow
spin, wing flying off everywhere as well. Dan's at the back of the grid now, no wing, he's got a pit. Richard Chappell now up into the podium places. So obviously the medium runners, Richard Chappell, Fusion Gamer have not pitted, the only drivers who have not pitted yet. And Dan's man, I just had a crunch into the wall, but I don't think anyone actually crashed. Head down the back straight, no DRS available for a couple of laps. Oh yeah, look at it's not even good to watch, it's just really bad. As Paloma does make a little bit of a move into the final corner, Richie Chappell stays behind. Paloma does get past round the outside, and now Dylan trying to get involved, and there are 4 cars battling for one position here. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, there we go. Richard Chappell's round. Don't know if there's contact. Don't think there was. Well, I didn't see any. Now he is down to P10.
Those hard tyres of although you're facing Paloma, they're going to be interesting to say the least.
Over the back of Paloma. Try and run the outside.
Oh, that was very... You just thought you was going to clip it then, didn't you?
Yeah.
You took a very wide line.
Took a very wide line, just took the apex somewhere. Wasn't the smartest of moves, I'm not saying, but I think Paloma did well to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think if Paloma went a little bit too hot into that corner, then it was going to be a little bit of a T-bone situation.
Dylan up to P4 as he now overtakes Paloma.
She's coming back at him. I think if Paloma had a better set of tyres on, then she probably could have kept it a little bit more, but wasn't much hope for there, was there? Is Bayer going to go down the inside of Podgy? Yep, he's gone for it. Both giving each other lovely space. That was good to see. That was a nice bit of racing. In a race that's been tarnished by lag and bugs, we've got a nice little bit of an overtake there.
Yeah, I don't want to say it too early, but for the last half lap, the lag has sort of calmed down a bit. But oh, there we go. There's a little bit of lag there. But
although your face getting close to Fusion, Fusion's tyres will be screaming around about now. 15 laps on those mediums. We'll see a pit stop.
I'm not sure why he did not pit from underneath the second safety car.
They will be screaming as well. They're not supposed to go up.
So he's going to get a good run as well before the race lead it.
I'll be surprised if Fusion doesn't pull into the pits at the end of this lap. Might be a risk in a puncture.
Game, not shooting out, or if it's not close enough.
Need to force
seems to be
anything.
sector 2, DRS, so seems to be the better overtaking opportunity.
Straight out. Maybe knows something we don't. Dylan, fastest lap. Could we see a move from Dylan on Poe down the sector 2 straight, as just mentioned?
No sauce, but I reckon they're dead already. 4 laps old. Twist down,
Dan's just pitted on this. It's a shame the softs don't have a little bit longer tyre life. They're not really usable unless you have a late safety car.
No.
Unless you're in a sprint race, but I don't think you can do that.
Podgy Porter makes a move on Bio down the inside. Help of DRS, they've both got DRS, a little bumper wheels. Podgy has the inside line, Bio holds it around the outside though with the fence. And he keeps hold of P6 for now. Can't seem right like sector 1 and then 2, and then when it gets to sector 3 it's just unwatchable.
Fusion Gamer, are you going to pit? Let's have a look. No.
Dan, yeah, Dan, the two Dans find out. At the back here. Dan's man through.
Get to see him on a little bit of racing. Scotty's sort of sat in that place which we found him in Singapore where he's just, you know, he's catching the cars in front, but he's just sort of racing his own race. Wyatt's probably going to call it in a minute as well with his tyres. Everyone's sort of in a sticky situation other than Dylan and Poe. Obviously, Richie, Dan.
I can't see why Fusion Gamer would not go medium soft now.
Them tyres, actually, yeah, he might be stretching the mediums onto the softs. That might be what he's doing.
He's losing a lot of time on it. Well, he's not still in the race lead, of course, but losing time to the cars that he potentially will have to overtake. Here comes Bio on Paloma. Looks like he's going to get a good run. He's nearly pushing her around that corner. Does he have straight line speed? Get DRS now, but no ERS. So it's going to be a very minimal gain. Yeah, that's enough.
How many more laps do you reckon Fusion would have to stretch these tyres in for a soft run? Probably up to 22, 23 earliest.
Yeah. Well, he's got the help of the two safety cars to keep their life a bit more in those mediums. So
Yeah, I think that's the only thing going for him at the minute. As this pack behind them of Dylan and Poe are catching quietly. They've both got a lot younger tyres than the two cars in front though, so you'd expect it from these two. Plus being nearer the faster end of the grid helps as well.
Yeah, other than Bio and Fusion Game, I think everyone's going to the end now.
I'd expect so. Yeah.
So leader, Bio getting overtaken by Podgy.
Maybe, although
Uh,
he fake, actually no, he probably won't pit unless it's a safety car. That's
just
being
looking
right
at the
back now.
times, as Bio and Podgy still scrapping away here, set 2. Bio's ahead, going into a little chicane, but gap to leader, Fusion Gamer will rejoin the race in P9
A big loss.
by about, don't know, maybe, don't know how long the pit lane is, but I'm just going to say at least maybe 10 seconds behind Malak when he rejoins the race.
Plus cold tyre time as well.
Yeah, so I think Fusion Gamer made a really big mistake here not getting on that safety car.
As Podgy goes back on Bayern.
Yeah, it's literally just sector 3 where the car started lagging like crazy. It was sector 1 and sector 2 not too bad.
We got a four-way fight for the lead here. There's going to be some position changes down this back straight. Not back straight. This is the second sector straight. As Dylan gets a penalty.
One thing to note, Poe's normally the one who gets the most penalties. He's clean so far. I've seen him cut a few corners though, so it must be
Close.
validation.
Oh, that's a bit of tyre banging. Wasn't quite close enough.
A bit of tie bang. Bio now falling back. Has he got a puncher potentially?
No, he seems alright.
Just struggling with the grip.
Although he's faced with a time penalty. So it looks like it's posed to lose as we speak.
Incoming penalties. Here's the net P1.
Yeah, Fusion might be able to take those tyres to the end. They'll definitely puncture. Whoa!
Whoa.
There comes Dylan out of
Dylan
nowhere.
come out of nowhere. I was on board Poe and Dylan just appeared out of
There's
nowhere.
Fusion coming into the pits. I think Dylan may have missed his braking zone. Poe done well to avoid him there actually. I know Dylan wouldn't have done that maliciously. It would have been an accident.
Poe lost too much time anyway.
Although your face will be hoping that he has.
So there we go, Fusion Gamer rejoins the race in P9. And how far behind Mullock? Mullock's just there, so
Should be
just a
going for
second behind
fastest
Mullock,
lap.
but
I think that's the only thing Fusion can really go for now. Fastest lap.
yeah, he's got. Sorry, he'll get Mullock for sure.
Yeah, Mullock's disconnected, I
8-second
believe.
gap to Bio, but Bio's got a pit, so realistically it's a 10-second gap to Scotty, which he'll probably get to the back.
Yeah, he'll get 7th place, won't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Spinner.
Dan's man
Dansman's
out
had
of
enough.
session. Is that a safety? No, he's retired in pits. Never mind.
Yep, had enough.
Well done to the drivers still going, dealing with this lag.
It has settled down quite a lot. Maybe just the amount of cars on the grid or something, I don't know. It's literally just this back straight where it's really, really bad, and then sector 1 it just seems right.
If there was one place on the track where you would choose to have, it probably is that back straight.
Yeah.
Dylan runs deep again, maybe struggling with those tyres. But we saw Fusion go to about 18, 19 laps on them, so that is down to the driver, isn't it?
So Poe P2 on track. Chart to prove me wrong about his racecraft. The wind's in his hands, he's just got to stay composed and not do anything silly. On fresher tyres as well. So it's literally his to lose.
He doesn't even really need to go for a move on all over your face. He probably will do, looking at how many laps we got left. But theoretically doesn't really go anywhere.
He's making a bit of a mistake there. Maybe a chicane might open the door here.
The exit out of that all over your face is brilliant.
Yeah, but both out of ERS. I think Poe might have to speed here.
And you're forcing a long way around, no?
It's going to be a late move.
Just if you're
Sort of half gone for it. It's going to go for it as who emerges around the corner. It is Poe on the inside line, but Oyer face better traction around the outside.
yeah, that outside line coming out of there seems a lot quicker. I've seen a few drivers struggle to get out the inside. While all this is happening, Dylan is slowly catching up.
By pits getting those, lost 9 laps on those. Not a bad stint. Does set fast lap. Why will probably go for that now as well.
I don't think he's got another set of softs. He's going on to softs, 7th time penalty. I don't think Bio will fall out of the points. Oh, he might.
If I was Poe here and wanted to win on track, I'd be just staying behind, recharging the ERS, and just take him whenever the opportunity arises. You've got that ERS advantage.
Seems like he's got the advantage coming out of the chicane, doesn't it? So probably say so he gets a lot closer than actually, although Face has a bit of run out of there this time, but sometimes the move just isn't on. You just got to sit and wait, which is frustrating. But you got to do what you got to do if you want to win the race, especially in Poe's situation. But Dylan is getting closer to him, so he's gonna have to get a little bit of a move on. I don't think Paloma will be brought into proceedings.
Not even in the 3-second gap with Dylan, so Dylan go for the podium now as well.
If you can get all over your face out of the way, then you can go for P2.
It was very similar ERS. So all of your face who's really got a push is actually gone a bit wide. 20 lap old hard tyres now, they're going to start falling off the cliff. And, see Paloma can't really catch up with these guys despite them battling as well. Oh, here comes Poe making the move for the race lead as they start to lag again. Poe is
Dylan's
through
all over
and
the back
now
all over your face.
on track as well. And that is how you do it. Just wait patiently for a few laps. Wait for that mistake that all your faces went a bit wide and then take for the mileage.
Nice to see all over your face doing well.
Seems like an age this race has gone on, but we're nearly to the end.
The last sprint as such. It would be nice to see all over your face get a podium if you can hold on here and Paloma doesn't catch him. They are on the same tyre, so it will come down to raw pace between them two. Podgy's slowly catching away. He's in DRS range of Paloma, but he's got a penalty. He's got his tyres hanging on as well. If he can catch up to Podgy, he can probably get P4 if he's lucky.
Struggling to keep the DRS here, and he hasn't got it, so he's going to be on the prep for Dylan. Dylan 0% though. Is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it down the inside. I thought the corner was going a bit closer actually, but all your face holds on for P2 for now.
Yeah, Paloma's dropping back. So Scotty actually, I don't think he's catching the 2 cars in front, so he'll be fighting to see if he can keep within 3 seconds of Podgy. If it is a 3-second time penalty that Podgy's got, I believe it is.
Here comes Dylan for the on track And this is a battle on track because they've both got penalties and Dylan down inside. Just about get that move done, a little bit of contact on the exit, nothing major. Face on DRS, but it's going to struggle on his old tyres. Oh, Dylan makes a big mistake and then teleports back up to back up the track.
I think the closest battle on track we've got is Podgy and Paloma at this point. People really stretching their tyres this race, aren't they?
Yeah.
It,
2 lap old.
you tend to see the tier 3 drivers, the ones who are good at conserving their tyres, compared to the tier 1 lot. I don't know. Podgy's usually really good at it. I know that's how he's won a tier 2 race before, just by going really long on his tyre. I think it was Baku. He just goes ultra long, and well, people obviously catch him towards the end, but he's built up such a gap through not having to pit like other people.
Sort of gamble as well if you go long. Like, I think Fusion Gamer sort of gambled on another safety car where he could pit again and then
but
faster tyre at the end.
I bet his eyes lit up when he saw Dan retiring and realised it wasn't pits.
Yeah.
I know I've done that a couple of times.
There goes Podgy, up to P4 on track, but has that penalty. Paloma not really fighting that one.
Interesting to see if Scott's keeping as in that he's going. This Fusion Gamer is catching up to Scotty very quickly. He may have written him off in this race, and he could be going up to 6th.
I don't think Soft's got much life in him, and maybe last eking out a performance on this lap, and then I think that's it.
Yeah, so if he's going to get
Scotty is catching up to Paloma as well. So
must have been a mistake.
That's going to help the Fusion Gamer as well. So sort of catch up and get involved, but there's only a couple of laps left.
Scott, if he gets Paloma out of the way, will finish P4. He's losing time now, as Paloma's got DRS obviously, but they're going to hold each other up for this next section. So it could be back-to-back very good results for Scott in the Aston Martin.
Chapel.
We'll have to get him on the pre-show next week, won't we?
Yeah, we'll try.
If he has a good result today, if not, then we'll have to just leave him to it.
So Rich Chapel, why not pitting for the fastest lap? He's not going to drop down any positions, so he gets that little extra point if he can do it.
Always worth a gamble, isn't it? You're not going to lose anything out of it. This has really fallen into Fusion Gamer's hands here, because he is catching these guys.
Yeah, but battling away.
This is good, this is.
Scotty might be the DRS soon.
Next one,
this
section. Yeah, there you go. He's already quite... Wow, look at that. Oh, that's...
Paloma's tyres absolutely gone with digital on that.
It's not a brilliant spot to catch though, is it? You can't really make it anything. Nice and clean run through there.
Tyres in sector 1.
He's turned on the ERS very early. Just can't let Podgy get too far away here, Scott, otherwise... Actually, I don't think Podgy will do it. Look at the laps left.
No, he's looking good for Scotty. He makes him move it. Paloma might even fall out with DRS on the final lap, so...
Oh, Podgy, that looks like he's had a little bit at the moment. It doesn't look like it's lagged.
Just lagging.
He's lost a little bit of time. Come on, Scott, you can do it. You can go and get him. Not that part, but Podgy as well. Paloma's just fallen out DRS.
Quick look on the leaders. Poe still leading. Half second advantage. Poe with no penalties, of course, so it's got to keep it cool for this final lap.
Yeah,
With
that penalty's ruined Dylan a bit, isn't it?
yeah,
Fusion Gamer right on the back of Scott now. So if Fusion Gamer gets Scott, then that's a P4 for Fusion. This is going to spice
Paloma.
right up.
So Exclaim's going to lose all her time. Might lose the DRS here. Detection zone coming up.
Scotty's going to have to get Paloma out of the way
Left-hander.
if he wants P4, isn't he?
There we go, she's out of it, now she's back in. I think she's got it. Oh, it's very close.
Yeah, she's got it.
It's,
Is she?
is she? No.
It said he had the little countdown. Oh, Fusion. Oh, he knows he's had to have gone for it there. That might be a little bit confident. So this is going to be...
Only a half chance for Scotty here to get into P4 potentially.
He's going to have a mega run out of here, isn't he?
As Poe's now heading to the final corner, we'll stay on board with this battle. Dylan's not going to make a move or anything, so Poe, under the last couple of corners, looks to keep it clean. Poe is tier 3 or 7GR winner. I think that's his first win, you know. He gave a tries around the outside. I'll have a look in a second.
Switch back. Fusion might have him. Oh no, he's had a twitch of oversteer on the exit. Unluckily for Fusion. Otherwise he probably would have got Scott then, but nice little battle towards the end.
Yeah, obviously the lag ruined the race, but there was some good battles there. I think it is Poe's first ever win.
You'd be the first person to tell you if it is.
Yeah. So leaderboards, wins, tier 3. Yep, that is its first ever win, 7GR.
It is his first win, yeah.
First race where I've actually never seen him get a penalty as well, so there we go.
I think that's probably his best drive we've seen, Poe. It was it was cool, measured, calm and collected.
That was 100% the best race he's had, or best drive.
Drive of the day all over your face. I can't remember where he started. Podium, so he's alright. Oh yes, all over your face, definitely driver of the day for me. P17 down to 3rd. Wow.
Wow. Would you like to do the honours of bring down the grid order for us?
Yep, so congratulations to Poe. First ever win in 7GR, very good drive. Dylan, P2, so another good result for the championship. Although he with the driver of the day drive in P3, Paloma P4, Scotty P5, Fusion Gamer down to P6, Hodgie Porter P7, Monarch P8, Bio P9, Richie Tackle rounds off the top, Bio with the fastest lap point, followed by Twisted and the people who didn't finish the race unfortunately Dansman, Fresh, Tyler, Icy Warner, Dingers and DPV who we lost very early on.
Obviously a very frustrating race for many with the lag and
A very long race,
start.
near on 50 minutes. That's one of the longer
It
ones.
wasn't the most pleasant to watch the driving. There's not much you can do in the game, just being how it is sometimes, but hopefully it will be better. And I'll see you next week for Tuesday. Should be a good one if the game works. Good night.